everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video.
Hey everybody, it's Pendragon and welcome back to more Super Mario 64. So last time in Super Mario 64, we finished things up over here in Cold Mountain, and we took on Bowser, who was actually up there in that big star door, of course. And we found out that after getting a key from him, we can't use it on this, so we will have to actually head downwards and see where the next door is. But before we get into that and get into the next course, we're going to get into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is, have you ever seen the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? Now, this is an old animated series, well, mostly animated, there's a few like live action parts in it, which was pretty cool for its time, called the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. And it basically was like random adventures like Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, well, Princess Toadstool at the time, of course, and all of them just doing things in the Mushroom Kingdom, stopping Bowser, stopping other villains, and so on and so forth. And it was actually a really enjoyable show that I was introduced to when I was pretty young. I want to say I was like 6 or 7, maybe a little bit older, whenever I was introduced to it through like, I think it was like Yahooligans or something, which was like Yahoo's like kid website where you could watch shows and play games, all that fun stuff. But anywho, comment below if you've ever seen the show before, and if not, if you would like to see it, you know, you can always give it a quick little Google search and see if it's up your alley or anything. But let's go ahead and move on with the game. So, while we could go down here, oh god, the camera angles are so weird sometimes, we can unlock that door, but there's actually another path above us that has a ghost. So, this of course is a boo, and you can't do anything about it except it'll lead you out here to the courtyard. So, out here in the courtyard, apparently Princess Peach's castle is haunted by these boos. So, the easiest way to take them out, do not make eye contact with them because they will disappear and such. But you want to try to ground pound them, or punch them, or really anything that can be a little stealthy. And that's pretty much the way that you take them down. And somehow I missed that coin. Now let's see if a certain secret is here. Okay, you can't quite make it out on that side. Well, it's only on this side. But there used to be a Super Mario 64 secret that a lot of people like to theorize about, that I believe it said L is real 2401? 2401? I think that sounds right to me. Or 3401, I forget. But basically everyone thought that meant Luigi was supposed to be in Super Mario 64. This was later debunked by the developers, of course, and they explained that I think it was just a reference, or at least the agreement that everybody has come to. It was just a reference to a video game where I think Luigi or Waluigi got introduced into the Mario franchise around that date. I forget off the top of my head. But they basically were in, like, you know, one of the next games, which I think it was either Luigi in a sports game or Waluigi in a sports game, which I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but you guys can let me know what your thoughts are about L is real and such. And I know it's hard to see in this remake, of course. Actually, let me see if I can get a better angle. Can't quite zoom in. Yeah, it's just going to shake my screen instead because, you know, trying to zoom in when you're in the water. Yeah, it's super blurry. But pretty much that was a reference to something. But you guys can let me know what your thoughts are on that theory, of course. Which I already said a couple times now, but I'm losing my train of thought. So before we go into the next course, because obviously there's going to be something out here, let's go ahead and read a few of these signs around here. So let's see what this one says. If you jump repeatedly and time it right, you'll jump higher and higher. If you run really fast, okay, this teaches us triple jump. And then of course, the wall jumps and everything, we already know those. And of course, you can also jump on top of the boos. As long as you're not just running face first into them, you're normally fine to go. There's a couple signs here. So press Y while running fast to do a body slide attack. To stand while sliding, press B or Y. Alright. And what's this one say? Psst! The boos are super shy. If you look them in the eyes, They fade away, but if you turn your back, they reappear. It's no use trying to hit them when they're fading away. Instead, sneak up behind them and punch. Or, of course, you can do the body slide tactic and everything. Now, oh, there's one more sign I'm about to say. Now, I know exactly which boo we have to go for, and that's the larger one that we've seen a couple times already. Over on this section. Let's see if I can actually punch this guy. There we go. Right over that away. Because they have something inside them that's not a coin. But let's check out this sign. If I can read it. Oh, it's just teaching us the backward somersault. So never mind. Let's go ahead and get whatever's inside this guy. So there's obviously if I can get an angle on it without hopping in. When you get close, you basically get sucked in. But it's a little carousel. But when you approach it, you do a front flip and dive right in. So this is course number 5, Big Boo's Hunt. So star 1, go on a ghost hunt. So this was actually pretty easy. So come on in here. There's plenty of signs, but this course is relatively easy, honestly. There's a couple things that I know we're not going to be able to do until we unlock a certain thing, which we'll have to do by going down to the basement of course, because we've done everything above us. But this used to be a very kind of just frightening level for me as a kid. Like, it wasn't the most frightening thing in the world, of course, but just the creepiness of the atmosphere outside here with all that wind and everything, and then all the boos, and then going into a creepy house and such. Yeah, this course kind of scared me as a kid. But otherwise, I've actually grown to really, really enjoy it. So let's check out some of these signs and see what's going on here. If I can actually read it. Come on. So the vantage cap is inside the blue block, Mr. Oh. The vantage cap is inside the blue block. Mr. I will be surprised, since you'll be invisible when you wear it. Even the big boo will be fooled. And you can walk through secret walls, too. So that's basically giving us a hint about the blue cap, of course. Let's check out this sign. You don't stand a ghost of a chance in this house. If you walk out of here, you deserve a cool medal. Alright, here come the puns. And let's try this third sign on for size. I was just saying that the boos are shy again, and I'll take care of them. Also, Mr. I is something that we haven't quite seen yet, so we will find out about that when we get to it. So let's check this sign out. Running around in circles makes some bad guys roll their eyes, like the snowman. So if we head on in here, there is a Mr. I. So this is the enemy, you just gotta walk around, you want to keep the focus on you, and then you get 5 coins. So it's a pretty neat little mechanic of the game, just being able to run circles around your enemies to take them out. And also when you saw back there, there was something we could have stepped on that took us lower. But I'm trying to do these stars in order, which is really easy to mess up in this course in particular. So we have multiple rooms, and then we have everybody's favorite thing over here, the attacking piano. So it's a piano that will chase you around, all because there's a red coin behind it. And then it'll stop moving, of course, after some time, but you have to watch yourself when you approach it again. Over in this section, there is a library with a blue hat block over here. And of course, when you take out the boos and they give you blue coins here, it'll say, "Ghosts don't die." Can you get out of here alive? And be prepared to see that several more times every single time you take out a boo. So it'll just pop up again and again and again. And I'm not going to read it every single time because I will tire my voice out. That's already tired from this mix of weather and also air pollution, like it has been for the past month or so. But it's just been especially bad lately. And ouch. Also, if you stop in front of these Mr. Eyes and you don't keep running circles in front of them, they will fire those little, like, purple orbs or clear orbs that will damage you, and it's pretty much a bad time. As you can see, we're also gaining coins pretty quickly. We're up to 25, but we're obviously not going to be able to get 100 coins right away on the first star, which is typically how it is anyways on these levels. So let's go across this way, just because there's more stuff we gotta unlock, and then there's more things we gotta get, and so on and so forth. Let's see if I can bait this boo. Never mind. Looks like this boo is actually stuck. So let's try and way. Okay, or not. Turn away and then ground pound. Try it again. There we go. So that one got a little stuck in the banister, which kind of sucked, and we lost a blue coin. But the cool thing about this section is that falling down these things, well, I'll let you guys know when we do fall down. Oop, I forgot that that was actually a new chat line. I thought we had one more after that. But basically said, I think it said boom, and then he's here to Tower of Terror, the Big Boo. Kahaha. So now we have to find the Big Boo. And we can hear some noises, of course, that let us know that something has happened. But I want to show off what is down here. So down here, there's actually, well, a lot of water, of course, and then there's this grate that blocks off a door on that side. So you can actually go all the way around to make your way back out, and you can hear some very faint carnival music. Let me stop so you guys can actually hear it. And yeah, that's pretty much a secret thing that's going on down here that we will find out in a later star. So now if we go through this door, and this one as well after coming full circle, we can now climb back up this thing, which will take us, once it goes a little bit faster, to this section again where we saw the Mr. Eye over here. So there are a few Mr. Eyes throughout this level. Well, there's at least two. I think there might be one upstairs too, but we can't get up there yet. Because now we have the Big Boo to fight, which basically is just the exact same stuff as a regular Boo, except takes multiple hits to take down. So very, very easy to beat, honestly. Just look out for when he tries to tackle you. But as long as you're facing away and you ground pound or punch, it's done. And now, of course, we get these stairs that kind of pop up. And now we have access to the second floor. And it will be this way ever since the start, because this level is dynamic and it will change. So let's go ahead and go up there. I didn't realize I was close enough to actually backflip into that star, but works for me. So that's the first star done. So we got 32 gold coins, even though all the coins are counted as gold here, even if they're different colors, because they equate to gold coins. And I don't know why I'm calling them gold coins. I must be used to my Dungeons & Dragons right now. Because, you know, having to differentiate between the gold, the silver, and the copper is important. But anywho, let's go into star number 2 and ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. So the merry-go-round, also, you guys saw up there briefly, there is a Big Boo on the balcony. He's kind of faded out of existence right now, but that's going to be something to keep in mind later. But we need to go ride the merry-go-round, which, since I've kind of shown how to get down there already, we're going to go ahead and just make our way all the way down. And then go across, not that door. Oh yeah, that door, because that door actually leads to the hallway that leads to the next section. So let's go through here. Oh, I also think I forgot to show which level this is. It's Big Boo's Haunt. I totally forgot to say that, I think, whenever I was introducing the level. But now, let's go into where the awesome music's coming from. And now we get to ride this merry-go-round and take out these boos. So I believe it's the same amount of boos that there were in the first part. So it's a nice, easy way to get all these coins. And, oop, that one got taken out pretty easily. And, yep, that was all of them. So now we have to fight the Big Boo again. So let's go ahead and, oh, not keep jumping on him. I'm trying to get a ground pound. There we go. And ground pound. I like to ground pound them just because, you know, if you end up missing it and you're a little too far away, you can make them disappear so they can't hurt you. So it's the best option in my opinion. Also, sadly, when you take out the Big Boo, this does stop and the music stops. So it goes back to being the scary music for Big Boo's Haunt. So let's go ahead and grab this star.
Here we go!
And that's 2 stars done on course 5 already. So I think we can get the third one. I don't remember if it's the 3rd, 4th, or 5th where we have to actually stop and come back after we get the blue cap. But let's see what's this one all about. So, Secret of the Haunted Books. Okay, I think I remember this one. So, this one's one of those ones where you can actually get pretty confused pretty quickly. So basically you want to make your way all the way up here, and I think it's this door. Also there's a red coin, or a shadow star there for the red coins, of course. Can't do much over here. I used to think that this was like some window you could break through to get in there faster, but of course it's not. So let's check this door. Okay, yep, it was this one. So look out for all these books that are going to attack you. You can't really do much about it. And now we have to activate 3 books in the correct order. I think it's this one. Oh, nope, that was not it. So maybe it was the upper one? Okay, it was. So up, left, nope, that was wrong. Okay, that was not the one I was jumping at, but alright game. So jump that one, punch this one, and jump that one. And now, of course, we get the secret music. And we have unlocked the secret of the books. Which means now we go through this door. And that brings us to the opposite side of where this little thing was. So I guess that little platform, I guess if you... Okay, yeah, if you actually would switch to this mode, you could have seen that the star was over here. So we'll just let you know there was a secret somewhere in that little book area. Well, library. So let's go ahead and grab the star.
Here we go!
And with that, we've already got 3 out of 7 stars with this place. So, you know what, since that one's pretty quick, let's go ahead and say we continue, and... let me double check the time of this episode, that way I don't make it, 45 minutes, 50 minutes long again. Because that happens sometimes, and while I don't mind editing it and everything, I understand that it's kind of tough to sit through 40+ minute videos. So I try to save them for like bosses and all that other fun stuff. So you know what, I'm actually going to end things here, given the time that I just saw in the recording. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. And if you guys want to answer the question today, feel free to comment below, and I'll try to read as many of them as I can, and respond to as many as I can as well. So, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.